now that back behind this is clear to do some pretty fair sailing back in that direction, but over here, not the case. And so all these clouds are three-dimensional, and we will do IFR flying if we head on over that way. We will not if we head on over this way. And then the projector is never going to be able to do any justice at all to the colors of the sunsets. But if everything wasn't tinted green, this would be really beautiful, trust me. But when you come by the Aerosoft booth, we have it set up on a pretty nice flat screen TV, and you'll be able to really see the colors of these incredible sunsets. So we've got this cool lighting and these cool sunsets on these real three-dimensional clouds. Why don't we go on ahead and just while we're up here, let's go to set weather. Let's see, environment, weather. Let's just crank in a bunch of turbulence and crank in some shear speed and crank in some shear direction. And now we're going to go on ahead and show the flight model. And you can see the forces really varying across the wing as the turbulence moves across the wing. And another thing you can do to really see what's leading up to this, remember how I said we find the air on each bit of the wing? Here you can see the velocity vectors, where the simulator finds the flow field, or the velocity vector, in each little bit of space around the aircraft. And although it's hard to see on this projector, the velocity vectors behind the wing are slowed down and pointed forwards a little bit. And that's because the wing has decelerated the air from its own drag, and therefore reduced the effectiveness of the horizontal stabilizer. And then another way we can do that is to go to special output flight model. And now you can see the streamlines. And so the streamlines move along the airplane, being perturbed by the air flowing over the aircraft. So you're seeing a lot of things at once here. The streamlines obviously moving over the airplane and being appropriately deflected by the wings. The three-dimensional clouds, you can kind of see the ground down there, but we'll go get a closer look at that in a moment. All right, let's go ahead and open a different airplane now, and let's try the Boeing 777. This airplane has a really good wing flex model. The wing flex in XPlane, I guess some people are talking a little bit, but the wing flex in XPlane is pretty realistic for the default plane maker aircraft. And if you make your own object, then you're going to have to hook up your object animations to various data refs to come up with the wing flex. But if you use the default aircraft that is created by plane maker, then the wing, remember, is broken down into a bunch of little pieces, and the forces are found on each piece. Well, that being the case, it's not hard at all to find the deflection of each little bit of the wing due to the air acting on it, and then you propagate that out into a bending motion, and you get some really realistic wing flexing. All right, well, hopefully I haven't crashed this here. Matthias, can you help me restart this thing? And let's just, I may have done something to crash. I don't quite, this is it, right? Sorry, this is a German computer. I don't really know the keyboard. German keyboard. It's this option and escape, right?
I think you really managed to buff it up.